We're joined by DePauw University. They just completed play in Game 10 of the 2015 NCAA Division III Softball National Championship Series. We have with us pitcher Kahla Nolan and head coach Erin Hanrahan. Coach, comments from you about today's game, please.
Well, they beat us, and the one thing I asked the girls ahead of time is let's just make sure that they beat us and we don't beat ourselves. And I thought that you know, they came out with some really good bats at some timely hits, and that's okay because it's going to happen. They're a great team, a great program. I thought Kahla bounced back really quickly. Had a lot of great at-bats against some kids who had hit her strong, and so saw our defense really come out and play the way it had gotten us here originally. And so there are a lot of great things to pull from today, and it's a culmination of a season. So I have to be really proud of my team for getting here and doing what they've done.
Kahla, that's kind of where I was going to go with it. Coach touched on it in the first inning. He gave up 3 runs, but then he bounced right back with a goose egg on the board. Talk a little bit about the adjustments you made from that first inning to the second inning and continue on through the time you were out there.
I mean, I talked to Coach after the game. I wasn't leaving the ball fat. They were just hitting the pitches well, and so coming back the next inning, I was having to keep the ball off the plate even more, which led to a lot of the long counts. You know, we say I'm a thrower, I'm a pitcher, not a thrower. So I'm not going to blow the ball by anyone. So I'm going to have to pick corners. I'm going to have to get people to swing at my pitches, and you know, they hit my pitches today. So that it's a long day, but.
Finishing 4th in the country in your senior year, one of just a handful of seniors on the team. What can you take away from that you'll remember?
I mean,
there's a lot to remember.
Absolutely.
Is what she wants to say.
Yeah. Coach, maybe you can touch on that a little bit. You've had how proud of you of this squad, what you have right now?
There were so many points where, well, first of all, coming into the NCAA tournament, I don't think a lot of people thought we were getting out of our regionals. That's not how it was designed. And we did that against some monster teams. And coming into the super regionals, we got beat day 1, and we're down 6-1 in the 6th inning and 7-0 in the 2nd inning of the next game. I mean, there were so many different points where we didn't have a tomorrow, and these kids fought back to have a tomorrow and a tomorrow and a tomorrow. And so I think the saddest part of losing isn't necessarily losing. It's not being able to be together for another day, because we always found a way to be together for another day. These seniors getting this group to where they've come with 9 freshmen is leadership, and so I couldn't be any more proud of them and so sad to lose them at the same time. But all of this group of girls have them to thank for this experience that we got to enjoy.
Coach, could you talk about each senior a little bit?
Oh, okay. They're very different, but collectively they're the most competitive group of athletes I've ever coached, whether it's at the high school travel ball, Boston College Division I, and here at DePauw level ever. They are just competitive, and they want to be better, and they do it within themselves, and that's how they motivated their team with how hard of workers they were. But yet to their teammates, if people around them were struggling, they were the ones to pick them up. Kahla is extremely poised on the mound no matter what's going on around her. She's her own hardest critic, and you heard what she said about being a pitcher and not a thrower. She has every pitch in her repertoire, and she's able to use it at different times, and she takes responsibility when things go wrong, and she picks up her teammates when things aren't working out defensively. So to have a leader like that on the mound is why we're here. Taylor is the transfer of the century for us. I couldn't be any more excited that we got her when we did. I played against her in high school when I coached, and she took her team to 2nd place championship in state, so that was, I knew how great she was, and she's a leader and a communicator. And Jen Ridge is all heart. She just leaves it out there for everyone. She's got so much kindness, but yet wants to beat everybody. And at the end of the day, without these 3, these 9 freshmen don't know what it's like to be a family. So I'm so proud of them for that.
Well, Kahla and Coach, thank you very much, and congratulations on a fine season.
Thank you very much.